Good morning, day 3 from Rio, checking in here from the hotel, and today is another special day because we've got a very special seventh wonder of the world that we're going to see, the Cristo Redentor, Christ the Redeemer statue. Corcovado train up to the statue. I was gonna hike it, but you know, what can you do when other people don't? It's like a 3-hour hike.
Don't put that in.
And yeah, but I don't know. We're gonna take the train, the Corcovado train. Got a reservation for that train. Our booking is at 9:30, so we gotta hurry up a bit. But we're gonna grab some hotel breakfast real quick, and then after Corcovado, we've got some other sights to see around Centro, around where our hotel is. We're gonna go eat some very special pastries. Stay tuned for that, and then we're gonna probably just have a nice, chill, awesome beach day. So yeah. Also, just regarding yesterday and the amazing day we had yesterday, that'll obviously be a separate video, and I'll have to put more detail into that and go through more explanations. But touring Rocinha was like, I think it genuinely will be like one of the greatest things that me personally have done on this trip. It was such a life-changing and eye-opening experience to just see how sort of different people live in that way, in that favela. And I will be honest, like I was saying in the video, I was a little nervous going into it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, there was some nerves, some butterflies in my stomach, just like thinking about going up there and just being in that environment. But I'm genuinely not joking when I say that I felt safer the entire time we were in the favela than I ever have being in the city of Sao Paulo or Rio. So that's gotta say something. But yeah, like I said, there'll be more detail in the video, which should probably be up before this one, so you probably have already seen it. But it was crazy. Just everything about it was just insane. You know, the environment, how close the buildings were. We were walking through some very narrow passages, the insanely steep stairs. Like, imagine people just like carrying their groceries and walking up those stairs every day. You know, obviously a very wholesome, heartwarming moment. We saw those kids, played some soccer with them. The one little guy was doing his little front flips. That was super cute. And then our tour guide, I mean, shout out Ed. I mean, he was amazing. Like, he was so passionate about what he was talking about, and he made the experience so much more heartfelt and interesting, and it was just an insane experience overall. It was awesome. But yeah, the community was vibrant, super passionate, very close-knit community, and I mean, there's 200,000 people, and for example, our tour guide knew like almost everybody. He was saying hi, saying hello to everybody that would walk by us, and that just goes to show how close everyone is in a community like that, because they need to be. They need to work together to solve different problems that go on in their community. And one thing our tour guide mentioned is that when a problem is solved in one favela, you solve it in every other favela as well that might have the same problem. And I guess that's kind of just the beauty of collaboration in that way. I think the day we went was also super kind of lucky, but also interesting because it was a Sunday when we visited. So as you can imagine, if you know the culture of Brazil, most of the businesses were closed that would normally be open there. Except a few. You know, we stopped at a bar, we got like some water, some drinks, used the washroom. That was kind of like our little pit stop on the tour. And also, in a way, that's a great way to just support their community. And the views were amazing. You'll see that in the video as well. But yeah, we kind of visited when there was like a local soccer game going on. I don't know too much about the Brazilian Football League, Futebol. Yeah, there was like a local soccer game going on. And, you know, all the locals were out on the streets. They were watching the game. They were, you know, yelling, screaming, cheering. It was awesome. But, you know, of course, it's not all going to be heartfelt and sort of positive in a way. There was a lot of things we saw that were, you know, not in the greatest conditions. For example, their sewage system, their garbage system, which in a way for them is convenient because, I mean, you'll see in the video what it looked like, but the tour guide mentioned how for them to throw all their garbage in that one place is actually a good thing because it goes to show that more people are putting it in that spot and it's not getting scattered throughout the favela. But yeah, enough of my yapping. We're gonna go get some hotel breakfast now, and I will catch up with you when we're at the Christ the Redeemer. All right, it's a little windy, but we've made it to the Corcovado train station. As you can see there, we are heading into the line. We are about to see one of the 7 wonders of the world. Muito obrigado. We're boarding. Making our way up.
Salimos de la estación Transmilenio y estaremos en el Parque Nacional de Nuevamente la observación administrada por el Instituto.
Alright, we've made it off the train at the Corcovado station, and we are now headed towards the Christ.
Senhora, por favor.
Very windy. Hopefully the sound is picking up on the camera, but should have brought my mic. Oh well. And here we go. We're now climbing the stairs up. Gotta show you guys this view. Holy. Wow. Check that out. That's Sugar Mountain. All right, we are here at the Christ the Redeemer statue. You can see it behind me.
The low profile now. Low profile.
Beautiful. And then we got Sugar Mountain in front.
He's like, fuck it, Dress casual.
I got that. Look. All right, we have made it back down from the Corcovado train and from St. Cristo Redentor. And we are now headed back towards the city. Most likely going to go hit up a few stores, a few shops, some souvenir shopping, and then going to this one sort of bakery or pastry spot. It's called Cafeteria Colombo. So we're gonna head there and then see where the day takes us. It's a beach day like I mentioned, so we're gonna be spending a lot of time at Ipanema and Copacabana today, and then we're gonna go see a few more sites. So catch up with you guys soon. In the Uber. All right, we have made it to the Centro, headed to Cafeteria Colombo right now. All right, we've made it. This place looks crazy. super cool. It's like a palace or something. But we ordered a few sweets. I'll show you guys right now. Got an orange juice, super fresh. We got like some sort of coffee milkshake thing. I don't even know. A brigadeiro, I think it's called, and then a pineapple coconut cake. Trying the brigadeiro. Already tried it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's good. It's just very rich. But yeah, it's pretty good. And then the pineapple cake. Good. It's not like too dry, so it's good. Brigadeiro, 7 out of 10. Pineapple cake, 7.8.
Vamos pra cama, Lisboa. Segunda-feira.
They got the Portugal and the Brazil flag on this building. And I believe that this is the reading room, the Portuguese reading room, the royal reading room. This place is pretty crazy, but we gotta be quiet. On our way to the St. Sebastian Cathedral. Very interesting looking building here in the center of Rio de Janeiro. And actually it's right here. It's like a pyramid kind of thing. It's hot again. It's been hot every day we've been here. Right there is the Christ on that mountain. But yeah, like I said, we're here at the St. Sebastian Cathedral. There it is above me, and we're gonna step in for a bit. The cool thing about Brazil is that a lot of the monuments and the museums and whatnot, they're either relatively cheap to get in or just free overall. So for example, something like this in Europe, you'd probably have to pay like a decent amount of euros to even go in and see. For example, I was in Barcelona and I was at the Sagrada Familia, and I mean, you had to pay just to go in and look around. That's not even a guided tour. But things like this here in Brazil, free, like I said, to just go in, explore, and yeah, just enjoy it. We are on the move. We are headed to Copacabana and Ipanema. And then after, we're headed to the Churrascaria Palace, which is one of the most famous restaurants here in Rio in terms of churrascaria and steakhouses. So looking forward to that. Alright, so we have made it to the Ipanema station. We're headed to that beach first because, like I said, we haven't been there yet. We're gonna see what this beach has to offer. I've heard it's like, some people say it's even better than Copacabana. I've heard sometimes there's less people. It's a little more mellow of a beach, but it's also just as beautiful. So we'll see and we'll compare the two. But yeah. Okay, a bit of a short walk there from the subway. Like 15-20 minutes, but we've made it to Ipanema Beach. It's just ahead. Yeah, it's a little cold. It's a little windy. It's cloudy, so I'm not imagining too many Brazilians will be at the beach today, but we're here. It's still decent weather for us, North Americans, so we'll see how it is. But yeah, looks like it's just across the street here. And we'll go ahead and check out some of these views. Not that many people. Honestly, if there was going to be a day that we should spend a day at the beach, it was yesterday. But we were touring Cosinha, so there's a bit of people, but I mean, regardless, I would assume there's more people at Copacabana. So I mean, we'll head there as well, and we'll check it out. We have made it back to Copacabana. Decent walk from Ipanema. Ipanema wasn't too popping, not as many people. Definitely because of the weather, because it's like that here in Copacabana as well. Not as many people as we're used to seeing in the sunnier days. But we figured Copacabana's got more restaurants, as you can see. Different stuff like that, and the restaurant we are going to tonight is here in Copacabana, close to the Palace Hotel, Copacabana Palace. So we figured we might as well be here anyways. So yeah. Okay, we are at the Copacabana sort of like local market here, and I'm trying to find a Brazil soccer jersey. And they got some cool stuff here. Got these birds. I mean, jerseys, shirts, swimming suits, bracelets, jewelry, everything. They got a lot of stuff here. Definitely a cool vibe here for sure. But yeah, still on the hunt for this jersey. This guy's got a lot of them. As you can see here, he's got a lot. But we're gonna keep walking. There's a specific styled one I'm looking for. I think it's like probably the newest one, the most modern one. But because the fit is like super tight, because it's like a soccer jersey, right? Football, sorry, futebol. My apologies to everyone who says it in that way. Yeah, the specific styled one I'm looking for, it's really tight just around like my upper body. So I'm a bigger dude, right? So. Still looking here. We got a white and a black one even. But I don't want a player one. I just want a plain one. But these are the style I want. It's got like this sort of like white print on it. It's like white camo. But the ones that are fitting me are these, the ones with like the button. But they're still nice regardless. I got some shades. Nah, just kidding. They're hers. We did it. We got the one I originally thought I would be getting because it fit the biggest on me. It's honestly decent quality for what it is. It was 55 Brazilian real, so I mean, I'll take it, right? But yeah, it's a nice jersey. I got. I was looking originally for one with no name, but he didn't have it, so we got a Neymar one. Shout out Neymar Jr. We love Neymar. It's crazy here. They take debit and credit card literally everywhere. So if you ever come to Brazil, Rio, Sao Paulo, wherever, and you don't have cash, I mean, we've been here for 5 days in Brazil now. I think 4, 5. I don't know. I think today's day 5. I don't know. Lost track. That's how crazy this country is. But if you want to come and you're having trouble exchanging currency, they take card everywhere. Like I bought I think they're called a kanga. I bought one for my father and for my dad, like literally on the street. And the guy had like a card machine. So it definitely works out no matter how you go about it. But yeah, we're checking out some sort of jewelry here. Not quite sure what it is. Kind of got dark. We were shopping for quite a while. I was trying to find this jersey for quite a while, but yeah, I got a little dark here in Brazil. What time is it? You didn't find anything you liked?
6.
It's 6 p.m. and it's sunset. It's getting darker. All the markets are still on there. I think a guy mentioned that most of them are here till 11. Let's try to cross the street here. Actually, never mind. I think we're still shopping. And yeah, we're probably gonna, I don't know, head to the beach a little more maybe, and then we're gonna go eat. I'm excited for this dinner. I've been waiting for it. All right, we made it down to the beach. Obviously not gonna go swimming now. Could go for a night swim, but it's kind of cold. So we're kind of just watching the waves here and just enjoying the views. Let's see here. These waves are pretty big. You can see this one's massive. Look at this one. Well, the music's bumping out here in Copacabana. This is like our third time here too. Like that's just how much of a vibe this beach is. But yeah, we're walking towards the restaurant right now. It's called Churrascaria Palace. I think I already mentioned that, but I don't know, we were discussing it and like we've already kind of seen most things we want to see here, so we might even be back here tomorrow for like a proper beach day because we didn't really get to have one today. The weather was kind of but yeah, we will check it out. We're still walking here, so we're gonna go ahead and get to this restaurant and then see what goes from there. Caipirinhas have been sipped. We are headed to the Churrascaria Palace now. And so what I think they do here is like a 200 real all-you-can-eat buffet filled with meat, sushi, salads, other cold cuts. So yeah, it's gonna be yummy. I think it's around like what, 50 bucks Canadian maybe. So yeah, I'm excited. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos on this restaurant, like Mark Wiens for example, and it looks amazing.